Thanks to my wife, I'm upgrading my Apple Watch Series 2 to the Apple Watch Series 4 Nike Edition. Thank you, honey. Let's open it, set it up, and check out some of the updates. Hi, my name is Craig. On this channel, I do tech tips and reviews along with the weekly Echo series. I'm also a big fan of Apple devices. Check out the description. I'll put links in there to the Apple Watch so you can learn more about it. Now, this video is going to be a first look video. I'll do a more comprehensive review after I've used it for a bit. This is the Apple Watch Series 4 Nike Edition. It starts at $429 for the 44 millimeter size, the larger screen size. And this is one of the biggest updates to the Apple Watch series. It's really the biggest redesign that they've done. I went with the space gray aluminum with the Nike black sports loop. I actually started to unbox the space gray with the black sports loop and was a little disappointed to find the same band as this black sports loop that actually has some rainbow color in it. So it's not as black as I would like it to be to go with a space gray watch. So I returned it. I just got back from the Apple store and we're gonna open this thing up now. One of the nice things about unboxing Apple products is they kind of make it a whole experience here. They give you nice boxing. They give you the pull tab here so you could undo the plastic. And here's the back of the box, the space gray aluminum case with the black Nike sports loop. Let's see how that looks. I'm excited. Pull the little tabs on it. Open it up. There you go. I like the black boxing. The other one comes in white. There it is. There's the space gray there. Look at that. You get all the cool bands in there. It's all about the packaging with Apple too. And let's start off with the band. The thing I did not like about the one I just returned. This is the 44 millimeter. Compared to the previous generations of Apple Watches, this is 42 millimeters. Get the usual paperwork in here. And let's take a look at this band. And we got to rotate it this way now. I keep having to turn it. Okay, the reveal. So much better. So much better. This is what belongs on a black face. Nice. That is wonderful. I like it. The beauty of these sports loops are they are super soft and comfortable. There's infinite sizing on them. So you can get the size that's just right. They wick away moisture. So if you're working out, I highly recommend this band. Now, let me take this one off and show you a side-by-side of the two bands together. Look at that coloring there. You see that? How the one looks almost brown and this one looks black. The overhead shot, much better black color. Way to go. I like it. This would be the reason it's the same price, but go with the Nike edition if you want a truer black. There is some gray in here. Here, this is another good example. These are the colors that are woven in. You can see the color that's woven in there to the Velcro, and this has the gray. So much better. Now the main event, and I love this. See, here's the good unboxing experience. Yes, before we get to the watch, we have the usual paperwork, how to get started, how to install your band, the different functionality, how to charge it, all the usual stuff there. In the box, we have a little charging brick, standard charging brick from Apple. Here we have the actual charger. There's the charger that goes onto the back here, back of the Apple Watch magnetically. Now, the watch itself, they put in a little suede packaging. My other one just came pre-assembled, so it's kind of interesting to see this. There it is, the space gray Apple Watch. I like that. Here is my aluminum. You could actually see that it's a little bit thinner here. I do like the coloring of it. One of the other things with the Nike version is you get a different face with it, but you get the band, the different Nike face to it. It's the same price. So there's almost no reason to not go with the Nike version, especially with that black sports loop. Okay, that's everything in the box there. We could set this aside. Let's put the band on this thing and get it set up. One of the things that's nice is they haven't changed the size for the bands. Here's one of the nylon bands I have. Here's the rubber sports band. All of them will still work with it. Next, we're gonna need our phones with the app installed. That I already have because of my previous Apple Watch. I put the phone right next to the Apple Watch. This popped up. Use your iPhone to set up this watch. Hit continue. They make it so easy. Now, it's ready to scan the little fuzziness that starts to happen on there. So it'll identify this watch. I just put that in the little square. Let it read it. Your Apple Watch is paired. Let's restore it from a backup. My other Apple Watch that was backed up today at 12:33. Let's just make it match. That way when I do some testing later on, they both are set up the same way. I love it. Apple makes their stuff so easy to set up. Hit agree. Apple Watch shares settings from the iPhone, location services, Find My iPhone, Siri, analytics. Some watch faces may use your location. Great, we'll hit OK. Let's create a passcode. Are we running today? No, we're not going to run today. Let's download the app anyways. Since we're here, because if I don't download it now, I'm not going to remember to. Okay, this is one of the big changes with this is some of the heart health things that we're seeing here. We have the ECG that can check for irregular heart rhythm. You'll get notifications if you have irregular heart rhythm, high or low heart rate notifications. This is good stuff here. Emergency SOS, you can press hold the side button, call emergency services. Great. My Apple Watch is nearly ready. The watch is set up now. I have my old watch for comparison. I'm looking at them and the new design is slightly bigger, but not by much. And this is what's impressive. I'll touch the screen and swipe down for the passcode. And look how much bigger those buttons are. Look how much bigger the text is on it. It's really nice looking. I like it. By going to the edge, you see how much bigger it looks and how much more usable it is. So let's talk about some of the updates on this watch. The Series 4 has the larger screen. It also has better speaker size. The speakers right there are bigger versus the speakers here, so it supposedly sounds a lot better. On the side, the microphone placement has changed. There's the microphones there. And over here, they've put the microphone, which makes more sense because if you have your wrist bent, you kind of block the microphone there. So it makes more sense to stick it on this side. It's slightly thinner than the previous version. This is 11 millimeters plus. This is like 10 plus millimeters. So just a little bit thinner. The crown on it is it'll just roll. This has a haptic feedback, so you kind of feel it rolling as it goes through. Like we saw in this app, there's the ECG to detect irregular heart rhythm. And the big difference is going to be the speed improvements on it. Let's try launching a couple of things. Messages. See, that one just kind of leads right there. Let's open up podcast. Yeah, see that one popped up quicker. Let's try notes. See, it pops up quicker. Yeah, see a little more snappiness. Timers. Okay. I felt like the Series 2 got a little laggy at times when it trying to bring up apps, especially messaging. I love dictating messages. I mean, everything just has a little snappier feel to it. But look at that menu. Instead of using the circles, I like to look at a list. And look just how much bigger the text is. I really do like the space gray. I love the band. Such a better looking band compared to the others. I mean, look at that. Oh, that's a great improvement. Sorry, I'm all excited about the band. Let's set aside the old one and let's try this on. Yeah. It doesn't feel any bigger. See, that's what I like about this loop here, is it's the perfect size. So if you want a black sports loop, I highly recommend the sports loop. Some people have said, oh, it feels cheap. It's thin. It has the 5 pieces of Velcro. I've never had it come undone yet. It pops off for perfect adjustment. Let me put this one on. I like it. Doesn't feel any bigger than my other one because of where you wear it. It has such a great build quality. I'm a big fan of the space gray. Man, I'm gonna play with this some more. First impressions, I love the look of it. I like the black a lot. The sports band, the Nike band is such a big improvement, so I give that a thumbs up. I like how things are launching quickly. If I want to send a text, because voice dictation is the way to go when it comes to texting, just to dictate it out. The lagginess of the older one is what kept me from wearing it as much. I know this also has some additional exercise things I want to check out. I do want to look at some of the different faces on it. This one does have, well, it comes with the Nike faces because it is the Nike watch, but really there's a new complication face. This new face here gives you a lot more information than some of the previous ones. You could fit more complications on here and take advantage of all the screen real estate. We got weather, UV index. I don't even know what half this stuff is. The sun, moon, setup activity, timers. That's a look at the unboxing, setup, and some of the updates of the Apple Watch Series 4 Nike edition. I like what I'm seeing. It looks like a good update. I look forward to diving in and playing with this some more. I'll give you a more in-depth video after I've used it for a while. So let me know your thoughts on it. Also, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you haven't, consider subscribing to check out future videos. If you'd like to help support the channel, check out the Amazon link in the description. If you use it, Amazon will kick us back a little. There's also links to the merchandise store if you're interested in a Craig's Tech Talk t-shirt. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye.